point.
Well, with Southampton dropping points, West Ham, like last week, had another chance to end the day top for the first time this season. Sam Allardyce's side made the relatively short trip, if you can trust the M25 and the M4 that is, to Reading, who started the day in 12th. Reading made two changes from the defeat at Blackpool last weekend, with Joby McAnuff and Noel Hunt returning to the side. As for West Ham, out went O'Brien, Taylor and Cole. In came Demel, Diop and Piquion. Your commentator at the Medeski, Steve Wyeth.
This is Demel making his second West Ham appearance. May have pulled up at the back. Demel making that clearance. Here he is again, but in obvious discomfort. And Guy Demel's second appearance in a West Ham shirt is in danger of lasting a matter of 90 seconds. But Joey O'Brien is the man who's preparing to come on. Well, that's really horrible luck for the Ivorian. And now here's Faubert with Collison ahead of him. Collison, real chances for West Ham. Collison works the shot. This time it is a Reading deflection which takes it away from Federici's goal. Collison from Faubert's pass. Collison, I think, just thought he'd seen the space. Again, here's a chance, and off the line. It was Diop in there. Well, West Ham now. Papa Bouba Diop this time. Surely thought he'd scored. Deep corner, Tompkins with the header back across goal, and Diop turning it goalwards. Off the line. Brilliantly. Just a lot there by Mark Noble, and now through the middle. Chance for Noel Hunt. In behind West Ham for the first time. Rob Green finally has a save to make. Noel Hunt's effort, though, was easy for him. Seen so little of this from Reading this afternoon. Hunt, though, springing the offside trap. Same shot in the end. Will he be thinking about a change now as well, Brian McDermott? Something's got to change for him if Reading are going to get a goal, you feel. And now Hunt and O'Brien separated. It was John Carew warming up, the West Ham substitute, acting as peacemaker. Just sliding in Hunt, and O'Brien took exception to it, and Hunt foolishly had his hands raised there. Will this be yellow cards all round? A bit of a call-up. Well, just entirely unnecessary, really, but both go into the book. Lafondre. Overlap from McAnuff, and O'Brien's left his foot in. Now O'Brien's just been booked, and his second yellow card of the afternoon in quick succession will be swiftly followed by red. And West Ham must play the final 25 minutes with 10 men. Two rushes of blood to the head from Joey O'Brien have cost him a red card. The flick from Lafondre left McAnuff with a lot to do, and O'Brien was sucked in, wasn't he? Cleared as far as McAnuff. Oh, wriggling into space. Joby McAnuff, can he pick a pass? Pearce is on the end of it, 1-0. Reading lead, seconds after West Ham are reduced to 10 men. McAnuff did all the hard work, waited, and Pearce offered him the best option, and the finish was simple. West Ham really made to pay. Gaunt. McAnuff, dangerous cross from him again. Chance for Church, just wide of the post. Oh, close, very close to 2-0. Again, McAnuff creating the opportunity. Le Fondre leaving it for Church. He was picking the bottom corner, wasn't he? Kebe again for Reading. Karachan, Kebe's gone for the return. Still going. Finding Le Fondre. Church arriving at the back post. 2-0 Reading. Birthday boy Simon Church with the goal that will surely clinch 3 points for them against West Ham. Well, of all the presents he'll get on his 23rd birthday, Simon Church, this cross from Adam Le Fondre will perhaps be the best. Couldn't miss. Piling forward though, Reading in numbers. Kebe even has time to adjust his socks. And then off the ball, Kebe fell, and Reading are furious about it. Kebe stays down. Collison was in there, the ball had gone, and once again referee Neil Swarbrick has got some sorting out to do here. Yes, it is a red card for Collinson. Late in on the challenge on Jimmy Kebe, and West Ham 2-0 down, are down to 9 men. O'Brien sent off earlier, now Jack Collison as well. And this is turning into a miserable afternoon for West Ham. It is 3-0. He's going to have a good night tonight, isn't he, Simon Church? 2 goals as a substitute. Inviting free kick. Church sprinting into space. His second header of the afternoon. His 5th goal of the season.
I thought that opportunities would come our way, and I was delighted with the way that we went about our business today. I thought we were really solid and played some good stuff today at times, and I thought we were good value for the win.
How cross are you about Jack Collison getting involved in something? It was so unnecessary, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, it was. I mean, but, you know, sometimes players lose the cool when they think that the opposition's taking the mickey out of them, and the lads in there saying, you know, it's you know, they were just sort of doing it. But you've got to cope with that lot. I mean, if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do, and whatever it is, you have to take it on the chin. You can't go and react like that, you know.
Yeah, day to forget for West Ham. Great result for Reading nonetheless, but we heard from Sam there on Jimmy Kebe. So what was your take on it with that confrontation between him and Jack Collison?
Well, I mean, you can see here. I mean, it's a little bit, for me, it's a little bit disrespectful to the opposition. The game's won, and to start taking what you could describe as taking the mick, you could probably use another word for it at that stage of the game. I don't think I think it's unnecessary, and it's not. You can't condone what Collison does, but you know, in that situation, it's understandable, and that's the sort of thing that would happen. I've played in plenty of games where if someone's tried to do that, that has been the end result. It doesn't surprise me, let's put it this way, that it's not an English player that's done it. Maybe, you know, I just don't think that over here, that I think you know, players understand that. That's a disrespectful thing to do.
Well, I think he knows now.
Yes,
Brian McDermott
no
took him off
that.
soon after. A couple of goals, of course, on his birthday from Simon Church. He's having to step up to the plate now, isn't he, of course, with no Shane Long around. Fully fledged Welsh international now. He's looking at home here, isn't he?
He's a good player. I mean, you know, he's only a young player, burst upon the scene.
Yeah.
And, he's,
and it's hard to forget, he's
18
still
or 19,
quite young.
Absolutely, but he always had undoubted talent. Grew up in that good under-21 side as well for Wales. You know, lots and lots of good players around him, so he's a good grounding. And yeah, he's starting to, as you say, you've got to play games to fulfil your potential. He's starting to do that.
They've been a bit inconsistent of Reading, but they've made a solid start. Yeah. So there's lots to play on now, come the turn of the year.
Well, absolutely. I mean, what you've got to say about them is there was always going to be a little bit of maybe an after effect. You know, having lost in the playoffs and the way that they lost in the playoffs, and then they lose a couple of big players for them, Mills and Long. Yeah. So, you know, you've got to readjust. But we know he's done a good job there, the manager. He did a good job under difficult circumstances when he first came in, because they weren't exactly flying. No. And all of a sudden now, as you say, they're starting to be a bit of the, you know, one of the shakers and the movers. And there'll be people who look at that and think it's going to be a tough game now from here.